they're selling on your listing, they don't have your product, and they're selling something fake. Which of the three
Counterfeiter.
scenarios do you have?
It's counterfeiter.
Counterfeiters are evil. Those guys.
Tell me about it.
Selling on Amazon is not passive income, which is why you're here listening to me. My name is Stephen Pope, and I'm the founder of My Amazon Guide. In clips like you'll see today, we talk to Amazon sellers and ask them about the pains they experience. We offer solutions. We talk about PPC, SEO, design, and catalog troubleshooting. Enjoy. James, thanks for coming on the My Amazon Guy show.
Hi. Glad to be here. Well, I wanted to ask this question for quite a while. So I have a problem with counterfeit sellers from overseas listing on my ASIN, on my product page. And I go through all the steps. I buy the product. I report it to Amazon, and they do nothing about it. They always reject my request. So I don't know if there's anything I can do about it, or what's the next step.
So whenever you're dealing with hijackers or people co-opting your listings, it's never a fun day on Amazon.
No, it's not. And it's a I sell decals, so there's not a lot of margin after the Amazon fees, and it's very easy to copy, but the copy is not that great. So not only am I losing sales, but it's also diluting the brand. They're sending out inferior product. So, but I don't know why Amazon doesn't do anything about it. I mean, I buy the product, I report to them exactly. I even submit pictures when possible. That's not easy. And every time they threaten me that if I continue to report people, they'll come after me. So I don't know if there's anything I can do. If I can't, then I'll take it off my list. But otherwise, I continue trying.
So let's get some definitions on the table. Do you have an unauthorized seller, a counterfeiter, or a hijacker? So an unauthorized seller, they're selling your product, but you don't want them to. A hijacker, they came in and changed something on your listing. Or a counterfeiter, they're selling on your listing, they don't have your product, and they're selling something fake. Which of the three scenarios do you have?
It's counterfeiter.
Counterfeiters are evil. Those guys.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. And an unauthorized seller is not evil. An unauthorized seller is, they don't know any better, and they're not technically doing anything wrong. But a counterfeiter is somebody who is going against what Amazon wants for customers. So you're in the right. And the first question I have for you is, do you have a trademark?
Not fully executed. Yes, I don't have a trademark. It's in the process. So I'm in brand registry. I did the trademark thing, but I'm waiting.
But the trademark's not on the principal registry live. Is that right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. So you can still get them removed by filing brand registry tickets and citing your trademark, but the dropdown won't let you, but you can still do it. And so, and is this in the USA?
Yes.
Okay. And when you make the purchase of the counterfeit goods, are you doing it on a customer account?
Okay, so that was something I was curious about. I purchased them on my account, my personal account, not the account of Seller Central.
That's how I would do it.
Okay, so I do it on a separate account, and they ask for the order ID, and I give them the order ID. I thought maybe that would set up a red flag that, oh, you're not buying it on the same account as Seller Central. So I buy it on my personal account. Okay.
I don't see any risk there.
Okay.
So I would say you're doing the right things so far. So what we need to figure out on this conversation is there an additional technique that you're not doing yet that we can add to your toolbox? That's what I want to investigate. But in terms of the steps you've taken so far, sounds good. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Is there any chance you would be comfortable showing your listing so I could look at the main image? And it's okay if not. I'm not going to force that.
Sure. How do I do that? You want me to just tell you what to search for?
Yeah, if you could put it into the chat. I know you're on your phone. Or if you want to tell me what to search for, that's fine too.
Okay. Let's see.
and Battlefield's Cross 7 in decal. So let's type
7-inch
that in.
decal, yeah.
All right.
There it is. There
So
it
this
is.
one
At the
right
very
here?
top. Second one. Yep.
Okay. I don't want to click on your ad.
Okay. No,
Uh,
that's why it's the
so-
second one.
So
Okay,
first of
so-
all, congratulations, 855 5-stars. You must be doing something right. Okay. And so here's the listing, and it's a decal. So this is a commodity item.
Mhm.
That's your first problem. So how do you get your brand name of Skull Society into the main image? That's my question. And I think I have an answer for you. So this decal, it's coming on some sort of film or paper, right?
Yeah, it's vinyl, and you peel it off, and you put it on the back
Great.
window of your car.
Great. Could you Photoshop Skull Society onto the white area of that film and put it into the main photo
Yes.
and make
Yes.
it look like it's on the film?
Mhm.
I believe that will cut down on your counterfeiters tremendously.
Okay.
And I believe that because I had a similar problem. Here is my product. I have a commodity item. It's a smudge stick. It's dried sage leaves. Everybody and their dogs can get their hands on this. What they can't do is ship it in a white box that says Age of Sage on it. So I added branded packaging, and this isn't even that beautiful of a branded package. It's like an ink stamp. Ever since I did this, I haven't had another hijacker, or excuse me, I need to use my own definitions. I didn't have another counterfeiter.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what I would do with your products. I would add branding into the main image, and I believe it will cut down on the overall problem. So I believe I've addressed the inherency. To get off the current hijackers, I would recommend doing the purchases. This is a commodity low price item, so it doesn't cost you a lot to do it. Create an SOP, assign it to a VA, and have them do this routinely. Have them place the order, have them file complaints as a customer by going to amazon.com/contact and telling Amazon from the buyer account this is a counterfeit good. In addition to that, take those order IDs and file the counterfeit challenge with Amazon. And finally, if you make those main image changes and you still have a problem, I think you'd be a pristine candidate for Amazon transparency. And I don't like that program. Or at least I haven't heard it's worthwhile. But if it prevents counterfeiters, it would be.
Okay. But I can't report it as counterfeit through my personal selling account.
Yes, you can.
Oh, I can? That seems like it would be ripe for abuse. Like,
Not at all.
oh,
They're sending a product that's supposed to be made by Skull Society, and it's made by some dingbat. It's a counterfeit. It's not the same quality. It's not the same product. It's not made by the same dude in the same manufacturer. It's not the same item.
okay. All right. So from my personal account, I can buy it and report it as counterfeit, like I'm a regular consumer or buyer of the
Correct.
product. Okay. And then still go ahead into brand registry and report it
both.
as a counterfeit.
Everything we talked about today is 100% white hat.
Okay.
You have no risks in doing what I just talked about.
Okay, perfect. All right.
And I want to make sure I emphasize the main image hack a little bit more. Before you try and add your brand name to the actual film print decal white background sticker, put it into your main image as if it existed, just to prevent the counterfeiters. And once the counterfeiters goes down from that action, you can then justify telling your manufacturer, I need you to add this to the print.
All right, perfect. All right, I appreciate
James,
your help.
great question. I hope that was helpful. Very good time talking to you today.
All righty, thank you.
Slam that like and subscribe button and join me every Thursday, noon Eastern Standard Time, where you can watch Amazon sellers come on camera and ask me literally any question live. We'll see you then.